What's up, man? I was stretching this hide. I got a deer hide here. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, I was stretching it, and I was thinking, why the hell do I do so many things? This is only the third deer hide that I've ever tried to tan. First one or second one with hair, but it's the first time I've tried this process. And as I was thinking about it, I figured, why not share a video and share some thoughts on what's possible. You know, I have conversations with lots of men, and even having one last night with a buddy of mine, and he's struggling in his marriage, and he's kind of at a point where he's giving up and doesn't know if he really wants to, commit to improving the marriage. And as a Christian, I struggle with that, but I mean, it's his choice at the end of the day. But what keeps coming to mind is, for me, is, a lot of us, as we consider our struggles and consider the things that we do, we forget about what's possible, or we just don't think about what's possible. We could be struggling in our marriage. It could be struggling in our health. There's lots of areas that we tend to struggle in. But what I want you guys to consider is this idea of what's possible. And this is why I do a lot of different shit in terms of, I'm tanning a deer hide. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. I have ideas, but I don't know exactly. But I like to try new things. I like to see what's possible. And this is where, again, a lot of people miss out on a lot of opportunities because they are very focused on just the challenge that is in front of them, instead of focusing on what's possible when they just put some effort into making themselves better, making a situation better. And whether you're, I always tried, it began with food for me, trying new things and just experiencing new things and seeing what I may or may not like. It really began with food at a young age. I wanted to try everything, and that has just grown into the rest of my life. And with my health, I want to see what's possible for me. What can I do? What can I improve on? How can I make my life better? Mark Johnson, what's up? Just seeing what's possible for me as I try new things. And again, whether it's health, marriage, especially when we're in the struggle, when you're struggling, over the past few months past year or so has been rough in my marriage. But I could have said, it's not worth it. I could have just gave up, moved on. My wife said, hey, I'm done, I'm leaving. And that could have been my out. I'm like, okay, you said you're leaving. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to move on. But I want to know what's possible for us. I want to know what's possible for us when we try, when I make a better effort to improve who I am and improve what's capable for me as a husband, as a father, as a man. So I encourage you guys to begin to just consider what is possible. What's possible for you when you simply take small actions to improve your health, your wealth, your relationships. What would be possible if you just consider the simple concept of, what's possible with a little effort and a little desire to improve. And that's where another area where a lot of people tend to forget that, you're not stuck. We're not trees. can improve our situation. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some thinking, but there's a lot of good things possible for us when we actually take some time and really consider the possibilities, and then retrace the process of what does it look like for me to live that life of what's possible, and just work that backwards and start with where you are and start moving forward. And for a lot of us, it really starts with just taking care of our health, physically and mentally, and I would say spiritually as well. Just continuing to improve on that, and realizing that we cannot control other people. Again, wife and I struggled for a while. I do believe we're on the mends and moving in the right direction to improve our marriage. But at the same time, she has the choice to say, no, I'm done, truly done, I'm leaving, and that'll suck. That'll hurt a lot. But at the same time, I can't control her. I can only control what I can do. So, men, I want you to consider a couple things. First, what is possible? What is possible for you in your health, in your marriage, other relationships, in your wealth? What's possible for you? And when you consider what's possible, what can you do differently? What can you try and improve on as you move forward? And how can you do something today, or what can you do today that will improve your situation in the future to reach what's possible for you, for your wife, kids, whatever situation you're in? And there's lots of different things that we can do, and there's lots of different things we can learn, whether it's just standing and hide and seeing what's possible there, or starting to take small steps to take care of our body and our mind and see what's possible when we are actually healthy, when we're not addicted to alcohol, narcotics, porn, entertainment. There's so much possible for us that we don't even consider because we're just focused on where we are, and it leads to a lot of stress, frustration, anger. But again, what is possible for you, and what does it look like? What does that possibility look like, and how are you going to get there? What thing can you do today to move you closer to that next step of what is possible for you? So don't forget to think about what's possible. Don't forget to try to do something different to improve. Don't give up. The last thing any men needs to do is give up. Too many men have given up, whether spiritually, mentally, physically, in terms of taking their own life. There's too much of that shit going on. We are not called to give up. We are called to continue to grow, continue to expand, and to see what's possible. God has a lot of wonderful things in store for us, but if we don't see what's possible or look for what's possible, we're never going to experience that. So, men, I love you. God bless. If you need help, message me. I would love to show you what's possible or help you see, because I can't tell you what's possible for your life, but I can help you see in your life what's possible. And, again, I love you. God bless. And until next time.